Taylor wins 18-16 and then 16-4 in the match play. Never far apart their scores when they lock.
Well, that third dart of Phil's was absolutely miles away for his standard. You can see Phil Taylor miss many big numbers, like Dennis Priestley and this fella. John Park, 2 straight tons, would have expected at least 140 amongst that 2 visits.
John Park looking the more consistent here, as Rod pointed out, sitting on 100 average. Taylor's 94. He is using the 3 darts in a more optimum fashion to Taylor.
That is perfect for John. He's got to put another one alongside that, surely. And again, he'll be disappointed with that, because that first dart was absolutely perfect, and he needs a 140 or a 180 just to shake Phil off in this leg.
Leonard Weird on top of the league, King second. Taylor with a draw would be pushing up against, but King has got a much better legs difference. This down as a draw. Worst dart he's thrown, Rod.
Yeah, he's giving Phil an outside chance now, even into treble. Now Phil Taylor. This is where normally Phil Taylor's great when he's at the top of his game. He'll leave a 46 after this shot. And that'll leave big pressure on John Park with 1 dart at double top. For the 140.
100.
See that bashing of the right thigh. Should have done better with the last dart. That should have been done 40. To get blue water by the sea at Brighton. Has to go through the flight with this one. Tops.
Getting shot on the full flag.
Yeah, great shot out there from John Park. Taking out the 80. Holding his throw strongly. That's what he's got to do. He's got to hold that throw strong. Don't give a silly leg away. These 2 legs are really important, Sid. You know, if Phil goes in 4-2 up, then you'd say he's going to walk away with it. But if John can get one of these 2 legs, pressure will be on for the back end of this game.
Well, he's certainly risen to the challenge. He's upped his average, tournament average, from 90 to 97. Taylor's has dropped from 103.3 to 100. Of a classic perfect line for lateral development. Mustn't feather the barrel too heavy. Now this is in unless he hits the barrel too heavy. Perfect last dart! Lay on the other 2. He's in a hit and miss.
Well, what a great camera angle that is. That's how Phil Taylor sees it. Sometimes the camera angles cover it up, but that is perfect. Phil Taylor just laying the dart on the other 2.
Total contrast there with the last dart. Finesse by Taylor. The broadsword rather than the rapier by Part. When giants clash, you get this on your telly screen. Wigsy, Wigsy and Wigsy. Wow. Hope Wigsy's buying.
Well, again on Taylor's leg, he's well clear, so he doesn't have to go for the bullseye. Normally the shot would end up on the bullseye here, but he probably won't go for it. Just setting it up, knowing John Park is not on a 3-dart finish.
53.
Got to hammer this, and we're going to get a great 6 leg, because you know what Taylor's like. He's probably going to take this one, then he will try and dominate the next leg. Lovely last dart by Part.
You can't see Taylor missing this. Oh, he'll just clip the barrel. There we see it.
Game shot on the 5th leg.
Had that measured to a split micromillimetre. The land on the barrel was perfect.
Absolutely, and this is probably, apart from the winning leg at the end of this match, this leg is the most important leg for John Park. He's got to hold his throw here. He's done it very strongly in the first 2 legs that he threw first, and he kicks off great, but he cannot afford Phil Taylor to win this leg.
Perfect lie. 90% of the bed away mat. Make that 80% of the bed away mat. He went the hardest way. That should have been 1/4 of an inch leftward. Should have gone westward, went north. What a last dart.
No panic for John, but he needs a ton.
100.
And he delivers, so he's still got control. Phil Taylor now needs 140 to get control of the leg, otherwise John Part's still in there, and that's a perfect darts in. Quite expecting to put another 2 in there.
140.
He tends to use the central line better than the side lines around the 60 Taylor. Need to take this in off the barrel as well. It's going to be weighted perfectly. No. Slack shot, slack shot. That's slack too.
Well, that's not good enough. Phil Taylor now 6 clear darts from 181. He's only thrown 8 darts so far, so what a superb leg this is from Taylor.
100.
Well, it certainly is now.
105 average. Plays Part's 98 average. Hits a cracker. Could be more sophisticated with the attack. That's nice. Needs to nestle on the barrel. That'll do.
127.
What an ask though.
Will you require 48?
Well, he's got to take it out. 2 clear darts at 16s, and at this sort of pressure, Phil Taylor doesn't normally miss. And then we see it again, just off the barrel.
16.
So the contact there.
John, you require
It was too
75.
far to the west of the line for a locked-up contest. Once big 18. Got a good top, still 101 daughter.
55.
Well, he took out 80 in the previous leg on the double top, but he's missed that. Taylor double 16 doesn't very often miss 2 times, and he hasn't done this.
Tell me where he's aiming at. To the western side of the bay.